The purpose of this message is to provide Madison residents with information regarding a special town meeting to be held Tuesday night, September 16th at the Junior High Auditorium to discuss changes to the town tax rate. Recently, a substantial decrease in the valuation at UPM Madison, or Madison paper, has resulted in an increase to local taxes. The tax rate has not yet been set in Madison, but unless action is taken, residents could see the tax rate increase from 17.5 to nearly 23. The tax rate depends on two things: the amount of money all the property in town is worth and how much money is needed to operate the town. In 2013, the town valuation was approximately $485 million. The amount needed to operate the town and the school came to about $8.5 million. That resulted in a tax rate of 17.53. In other words, if you own property worth $100,000, your annual taxes are $1,753. Now let's take a look at the current year. In June, residents approved a lower budget, meaning the amount needed went down from $8.5 to $7.9 million. With the change to Madison paper, the total town valuation also went down to $345 million, resulting in the higher tax rate and potentially higher tax payment. How did we get here? Many different entities are involved in the process. There's not just one person controlling all the parts. The amount needed to fund the budget comes from the work of the Board of Selectmen, the Advisory Board, and the Town Manager. The school board works to put its budget together. And finally, town voters accept the budget. The other side of the equation is under the guidance of the Board of Assessors. They meet to determine the valuation of the town and to set the local tax rate. Obviously, residents are troubled by the sudden drop in valuation at the mill, and the question has been raised about getting a second opinion. Residents could vote to allocate money for an outside appraisal of Madison paper, but at this point, it would not change the valuation for this tax year, and therefore wouldn't change our current situation. The mill valuation of $80 million is set for this year. Can the town look to the state for some relief? The most significant relief will come when the state recognizes Madison's lower valuation and provides more funding for education. When school funding goes up, the local budget would then go down, resulting in some tax relief. But the state does not recognize changes to valuation right away, so this relief will not come for 2 to 3 years. So what can we do right now? If the town chooses to do nothing, residents will pay taxes at a rate near 23. But the Board of Selectmen and the Town Manager are proposing a plan to cap the tax increase at 20 for this year, and to hold the tax rate steady until the state valuation catches up. This would require voter approval on 2 proposals. First, to establish a line of credit of up to $2.5 million to allow the town to borrow money if needed and pay it back as the state valuation catches up. Secondly, transfer an additional $800,000 from surplus funds to lower the tax burden for this year. These proposals will be up for voter approval at the September 16th meeting. In the meantime, the town can urge the legislature to try to have the state lower Madison's evaluation in 2015 rather than 2016. Secondly, the town can hold off on capital improvement projects and spend down more surplus money to avoid borrowing as much on the line of credit. That's a lot to think about. More detailed information is available at the town office and on the town website. As a Madison resident, you will have the opportunity for your voice to be heard Tuesday night, September 16th. Hope to see you there.